Hello everyone, welcome back to Going with Rogue. My name is Matt, and today I am starting another little series that I'm probably going to make a couple of these videos on. This is Millionaire. I'm playing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, some trivia stuff. I'm playing, obviously I'm going to play solo. I'm going to play on a normal difficulty. I'm not going to be playing with a timer. And now here are all the categories that I'm playing with. All the other ones here that you see are locked, I'm obviously not playing because they're locked. I took off Tintin because I don't know what that means. I'm going to take off Smurfs. I'm going to take off Hitchcock. Olympic Games is off. I'm going to put the movies back on. I'm actually going to leave the presidents off because I'm not really big on that. But everything else I think I'm going to leave in. Yeah, why not? Okay. Next. And I'm going to be playing as Pablo. Now, forewarning, I'm going to be starting this over again because every time you miss a question you lose the game, so you're gonna see me jump back and forth, and I'm gonna tell you like when the run starts. Hello, Mr. Host.
Let's move on to a whole new question.
Finish the title of this carol. God rest ye who? Happy gentlemen, merry gentlemen, kind gentlemen, tipsy gentlemen. So I like how we're starting off on this question because I don't know the answer to this. I've never heard this before. God, yes, ye. I want to say it's Mary. I was right. That was a complete and total guess. Next question, please. Which is the largest city in the state of Illinois? Let's go with Chicago, because it's the only one that's in Illinois.
I think. I'm choosing D.
Thanks, Gabe. Thanks for the easy one after the crazy first question. What did the White House release in April 2011 to end controversy over President Obama? His library card, his cell phone bill, his birth certificate. Yeah, that's the answer. Yeah. His birth certificate. I do remember that. That was a weird moment
C is the right
in our
answer.
country.
I would stake my life on it.
Is that your final?
Okay. We're moving up. What is the name for the small house at the gates of the park of grounds or larger house? Wait, what the fuck? What is the name for the small house at the gates of a park or grounds of a larger house? Well, I'm gonna say it's not a barn because a barn's not a small house, or it's not necessarily even a house. I wouldn't say it's a lodge, no. Because, dude, I'm too stupid to know what the hell croft means and crypt actually means. So I'm just gonna go with lodge. I'm probably wrong, aren't I?
C.
Ugh, okay.
You really know.
We're killing it here. We're killing it here. Moving on.
Whole new question.
What is the name of Superman's biological father? I don't know. I don't know anything about Superman. It's not Elvis Presley. If it's Elvis, I'll lose my mind. I want to say it's one of these. One of these top two. Let's see where we're at here. This is going to get us $1,000, and I have all four of my lifelines. I could already eliminate Elvis Presley. I almost want to eliminate Perry White because for some reason it's one of these two. So, you know what? New question. I don't want to learn about Superman. I'll go watch the movie here in like a week or so. When categorizing trees, what is the opposite of deciduous? What is? Oh, good God! I don't fucking know. I do not know what that means. Deciduous. I don't. Rob, where's Rob? Rob knows how to read words. Let's go with this one.
Let's go with A.
First restart. First restart. Let's go.
This new question.
Next one. To which order does Obi-Wan Kenobi belong to Star Wars? He's the Jedi Order.
C is the right answer. I would
You know what's
stake
funny?
my life on it.
I'm not a Star Wars person.
Yes.
I know a
You are
lot
right.
about Star Wars for no fucking reason.
New question.
The gambling center of Las Vegas is in Nevada.
B for me.
Oh, yeah.
Are you sure? You. Trust
Okay.
yourself
What is the
and
French
your
word
instincts.
for
This video
love?
educating myself
I don't
and
speak
not knowing
French.
The answer to this question.
I want to say it's amour.
Let's go with A.
Is
I
That's what we
speak
were
French.
looking
Okay, neat. What is the
Lucky you for
usual?
this new
What is the
question.
usual name for a small business run from home? A shed industry? I've never heard this term before. Is this a real
I would
thing?
say D,
Good
obviously.
god damn it. No! All right, we're back from learning what a cottage industry is. Thank you, sir. Which of these phrases refers to getting married? Connecting the dots.
C, no doubt about it.
Let's tie the knot.
You figured it.
Which of these would a do-it-yourself enthusiast screw onto a bolt? What the fuck?
B for me.
Of course.
My brain struggled reading that question for no reason. What is Wonder Woman's mother's name? How am I supposed to know? I gotta turn off the DC stuff. The DC stuff's gonna screw me. I don't know her name. Is it this one?
C, right? Okay, C.
No.
A few minutes later.
Hold on. Go away, DC Comics. Okay, we're back. Now we don't give a shit about Wonder Woman or the rest of the DC Comics. Which of these is an effigy placed in a field to protect crops from birds? A scarecrow.
I'm gonna say A.
That
The waltz and the tango are both examples of
B for
dances.
me.
Hurry up! Where are the... Oh, God. Why are you hitting me with dumb questions like this? I don't know. Do we really have to restart already? I'm going to say that is Columbia.
I would say B. I have no doubt.
is
I'm wrong. It's wrong. I've already forgot that last question, so
good luck to you for this new question.
I hate you. Which of these fried potato dishes awfully eaten for breakfast? Hash browns. Bobby Browns. Bobby Browns. Charlie Browns. And Dan Brown. Who's Dan Brown?
Okay.
Shut up.
Let's go with A.
No, let's not go with A, you fucking stupid asshole. Hash browns. Anyway, which of the following is a notorious desert valley in California? I don't know.
I'm going to pick A.
The only one that says valley. Yeah.
That
Okay.
here's a new question.
Which
for
of these types is a drinking glass? Dude, a tumbler.
It's D, I think. I'm choosing D.
Next.
you. Of course.
What is the last name of the Canadian singer born in 1994 whose first name is Justin
B
Bieber?
for me.
That is correct.
Next. Which of the following... Well, no, I'm sorry. What is the title earned by the outstanding chess player Grand Master?
C is the right answer. I would stake my
Well, I went through
life
these
on it.
questions. Let's go.
And
Oh my god, I thought my game just glitched out.
Is,
Okay. We're killing it here. Come on, Pablo.
let's go for
Who wrote the novel The Pelican Brief? Dude, I don't know. New question. Go away. Go away with your... Which of these is a traditionally dance in 3/4 time? The waltz.
It's D, I think.
How about that?
Well, actually, I'm sure of it.
that's the one.
Yeah, waltz.
Come on.
Which
Pablo,
alcoholic drink
think.
is known as a
You have
mother's
to find
ruin?
the right answer.
Which alcoholic drink is known as mother's ruin? I don't think I know this at all. Well, so, okay. Brandy, it could be the answer in all honesty. I don't consider cider and stout. Stout's a fucking like what, you know what, 50-50. This is stupid that I'm using this so early, but
Okay.
so it's not what I thought it was. I'm going to pick gin and let it be known that it's probably cider.
No doubt about it.
You
Up.
really know your
Let's
answer?
go. Do You Hear the People Sing is a song from which musical? I am just immediately going to say that it is Les Miserables, or whatever, however you say that. Oh God, I don't know. I'm just gonna say it's A.
Of
I'm
course.
correct. That's just a guess. It's just a big old guess. Here we go. Which of these is not a state? New England is not a state. Thank you for this easy question. Wrap it up.
Well done.
Mary Shelley's novel Frankenstein has the alternate title, The Modern... I don't know. What? There's another name for Frankenstein? Would it be Prometheus? Big guess. I don't want to use any lifelines. I'm just using a guess here.
Now,
Oh!
over the threshold. Well done.
32 grand, let's go. Okay.
The game is off to a
What is
good
the name
start,
of the
but you
aircraft
shouldn't
carrier
stop
in
there.
Top
Here is a new
Gun?
question.
I don't know. God damn, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excuse me. Big old belch. 6 questions. I've never seen Top Gun. I've seen bits and pieces of Top Gun. I can give a shit less. I'm not the biggest Tom Cruise fan. I'm not like, it's nothing, I guess, against him in particular. It's just I don't see a lot of stuff like that. And like, I've seen it maybe a couple of times in my life. I've never watched, like, I don't even remember the movie the full way through. I don't even have a guess, but for whatever reason, I don't believe that it's Abraham Lincoln, because it's the only one that is named after a person. Everything else is just one word. Enterprise, Wasp. I don't think it's B or D. For whatever reason, I don't think it's B or D. I think I'm just going to select Enterprise and be really pissed off when I only get... shit. I have phone a friend. I have asked the audience. What is the name of the aircraft carrier in Top Gun? I'm gonna go with Enterprise.
Let's go with A.
I have
Is that your final?
no serious answer for this.
That's my...
You
Oh,
figured
my
it
lord.
out perfectly. Nice answer.
Okay, we talked that through with myself. That's awesome. Between 1969 and 2020, what is the total mass of the lunar samples brought back during space missions? Okay. Okay. So, between the years of 1969 and 2020, the total mass of lunar samples brought back in that time period, why do I think that, first of all, is this everyone's lunar samples? Not just like NASA's, it's, maybe some Russian stuff too or something. Well, it's obviously ends in 82. Something tells me that 482 kilograms is too much. Even though, like, we don't go to the moon. Like, we go there, but we don't. It's not like we can't. We have, but we also don't. So why... I'm going to go with B, I think. Because this is such a really ridiculous fucking question. I don't want to use a lifeline because I still have this one, but plus 4 more, so 5 total, and I'm gonna need one. I know I'm gonna need both of them actually, but I'm gonna go with 282 kilograms.
I'm gonna try B.
Final answer.
It's 382.
This is the wrong answer.
That's a shame. That's 32,000 though. That's actually points this time. Run it back. Let's try this again. In which country is the cow sacred? It is India.
Let's go with A.
That's what.
Next. What are Phoenix residents called? Phoenix residents. Phoenicians? Doesn't sound right, but why do I want to select it anyway?
Okay, C.
Fine.
Huh.
You really know you're at. Are you ready for this new?
Okay.
Which of these games are you likely to hear someone say fold, call, or raise? Poker.
This question, I would say D, obviously.
You had to. That's what we.
Which company created Super Mario? Nintendo.
It's D, I think. Well, actually, I'm sure of it.
And that is.
According to the rhyme, what can be eaten when it's 9 days old? What rhyme? Do I have no fucking idea? I don't know. I don't know what this is. Is it blue cheese? Is it blue cheese? Of course it isn't. Listen here, fake Regis. I'll punch you right in the
It's time
tie.
to move on to a new question.
Which of these small animals related to the squirrel? A chipmunk.
I'm gonna say A.
What the fuck
Is
are the
that
other?
what
Are those other animals?
That's an answer I can get behind.
All right.
Oh,
Who plays the lead male role in Drive? Ryan Gosling.
I'm going to pick A.
I know. Well done.
Good job. Which of these is traditionally baked in America? Hot it wasp crumble? What? Which of these is traditionally baked in America? Hop it wasp crumble, get off bee tart, shoe fly pie, be gone bug cake. I've never heard of any of these. In all honesty, shoe fly pie is the only one that sounds normal to me. I've never heard this before in my life, though.
Figured it out perfectly.
Cool. In horse racing, how many years old is a horse known as a yearling? What the fuck are you saying to me? How many years old is a horse known as a yearling? So, like horse years and like dog years and horse years. I want to say it's 3. Because in horse racing, well, you know what? No, I don't want to say that it's 3 at all. I think it's just 1. Because if your horse is 10 years old, put it down. It's upset and it doesn't race anymore. Most of these horses race until they're about 3 or 5. 5 is even a rough number. Horses race until they're 3 or something, and then they get sent up to stud farms. I think it's 1.
I'm gonna say A.
And now.
That makes sense to me, player. In horse racing, your horse isn't 3 or 5 or 10 years old. According to the theme song of a movie, there is something strange in your neighborhood. Who are you gonna call? The Goonies. The Mod Squad. The Breakfast Club. Imagine calling the Breakfast Club and Judd Nelson shows up.
B for me.
Finally. This one.
All right. Which city's NFL team does not have an alternate name? What? Wait, what? Which city's NFL team does not have? Is it alternative? I don't know. I don't know what the question is. Okay. Context clues here. I really don't know what the question means because we have the Bills, the Seahawks, the Jaguars, and the Ravens. Which city's team does not have? I don't know what it's not alternative. I don't know what the question is, sir. I don't know what you mean, sir. I don't know what English is, sir.
Let's
Buffalo.
go with A.
I don't know. It's Baltimore.
Pity.
I just don't know what the question was. How dare you talk about
Are you ready
the
for this new
Baltimore
question?
Ravens in my presence? Oftentimes in wrestling, the wrestler who elicits boos from the crowd is seen as the bad guy is the heel.
C is the
Thank you for
right
asking me a wrestling
answer.
question.
I would stake my life on it.
Yes. You. Good luck to
How many events are there in a triathlon? I wonder how many. Complete the first line of this popular hymn. All things bright and shining?
A.
Bright and shining. Bright and beautiful. Why are they giving me really stupid ones? You have to give me another wrestling question right off the rip. I'll kill you. Which of these became the official currency of 12 countries in 2002? The euro.
I would say D. Obviously.
The Enzo. Hey, that's a wrestling question.
New question for you.
Which of these words means delight or great memory? Glee. Glee, damn it.
It's D.
That's it.
Which sport or game is associated with the term royal flush? Poker again.
I'm gonna try B.
You know what my next... That
Is poker
the
a sport?
right answer.
We'll get back to that.
Let's.
According to Sane, when the cat's away, the mice will play.
I would say B. I have no doubt.
Just own it.
In the movie Jerry Maguire, what type of what? In the movie Jerry Maguire, what type of star is he the agent of? Cuba Gooding Jr. is a football
C
player.
is the right answer. I would stake my life on it.
This money is safe.
Which of these is another word for that? I'm gonna fucking lose my mind right now. I don't know what words mean. Which of these is another word for latrimation? Latrimation?
C. No doubt about it.
Hard.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah!
Dummy, yeah, yeah. What? Dummy, yeah, yeah. Dummy, yeah, yeah.
Here's the thing, Fake Regis. You can give me all these shitty questions, and then the more I play the game, the more the answers that I'm going to get to the questions that, yeah. Like, the huge Mac! The enormous Mac! The gargantuan Mac! Dude, I would eat a burger called the gargantuan. Are you fucking joking?
Go with A.
I'm putting that on my menu right now. Where is the Farthon? I don't know. I don't know.
Try B.
I don't know. I was lucky. Which of these was Rudolph Giuliani, who's mayor of New York?
Is that your fault? Got it?
Okay, what day is celebrated each year in the U.S. on June 14th? June 14th is Flag Day. Yeah, because everything else is in a different month.
I would stake my life on it.
It's not Labor Day, is it? No, Labor Day is, yeah, later in the year, yeah. Labor Day is August,
All right.
dummy. Okay, anyway, where in a book would you normally find an epilogue? At the beginning? Wait. No, a prologue is the beginning. The epilogue would be at the end.
D, I think. Well, actually,
Right?
I'm sure of it.
Are you sure of it?
You got it.
At the first Winter Olympics in 1924, women were only allowed to compete in which of these events? Oh my god.
I would say B. I have no doubt.
You really?
That was an easy one. Which of these is a 66 album by the Beatles? Oh my god, I don't fucking know the Beatles at all. I really don't. I'm switching the question because I don't know anything about the Beatles. I really don't. Okay, which herbicide? What the fuck? What is a herbicide? It was used in the U.S. forces, but in the... Oh, I have no idea. Agent Orange. Why does that sound right?
It's
I don't know.
Right.
I have literally no idea.
Of course.
Sure.
Oh,
Some of these are in the back of my head, and I don't know how they got there. In the TV dramas Dallas, which character was played by Linda Gray? Thank
I
you,
would say D,
Jeff
obviously.
Ramsey.
Finally, that is correct.
I don't know anything about Dallas except for Jeff Ramsey's fucking obsession with the show. Or his old obsession with it. Anyway, what is the unit currency of Switzerland? It's not a pound. I think it's franc. I think they would go by a franc, no? Or a mark? Mark or franc? That's a fucking 50-50 if I've ever seen one before. God damn it! You piece of shit!
I'm going
Ugh,
with
you-
A.
That's what
Okay,
you're
cool.
looking for.
Okay, everything's fine. Everything's fine. How many moons does Mars have? I don't know. Why do I have a feeling that Mars has 0 moons? Because it's an option. It doesn't have 6 because that seems excessive, and I feel like only Jupiter has, like... I feel like Jupiter's the only planet that has, like, more than 3. Or more than 1, rather. Fucking shot in the dark here. I'm saying 0. 0 for some reason 0 sticks out to me like it's a motherfucker. It was 2. Alright, one more run because I'm getting mad. Hit me with another dumb first question one more time. Cold as a cucumber, bud. That's who I am for the rest of this game. Let's go, bud. What series did Brian De Palma adapt to Kevin Costner and Sean Connery? The Untouchables. No? Yeah. Yeah. Because he was, yeah. And then,
C, right?
and then,
Okay, C.
oh my God, what the fuck is his name? Al Capone was played by De Niro. Okay, in which city did the Metro first appear? Oh shit. Oh fuck. This is a good question. This seems like this should be somewhere at the end. Dude, I'm just gonna...
C is the right answer. I would stake my
C
life on
C does not seem like it's the right answer though. Why do I want to say Tokyo? Oh, I would have been wrong anyway. All right, I can't. I am going to try and play this, you know, on and off here and, you know, put out a couple of these videos of me raging and not knowing how to read. I'm going to play this with a couple of other people. Maybe I'll play with Rob or Tim or Anna, whoever. But if you want to see me play more of these, yeah, just keep your ear to the ground for the next video. And until then, we will see you. Bye-bye.